Previously. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Terraria. And when we last left off, anyway, we built the Fortress of the Damned over in the ice area, which I'm just heading to now just to show off, because I've made a few slight changes that I forgot to do off while I was filming, so I did those off camera afterwards. I don't know why I forgot to do these things. Some of them very simple, some of them just sort of afterthoughts. So I'll just scoop around up. You can see the icicles have now fully formed on here, which was my intention of placing an ice block to do that, because it looks cool. As with the drawbridge, again, something that I wasn't really planning on doing, but I can climb up it and it looks cool. The door. I completely forgot to add a door, so I've added this, which is the dungeon door, which I think looks quite appropriate. And heading down, I have added these chests here for banners, another one for banners, another one for statues, and another one for trophies, just in case you get duplicates. Of course, we don't want any more on there. And heading down, I moved this area around slightly so that the torches here match up with the ones below and the banners too, because it was off by one and it was bugging me. Not a big change, but you know, something that I wanted to get done. We have plenty of space over here for more statues and banners should we need them. There are a total of 83 banners, I think, in the game, plus more. Since this is the console version with console exclusive enemies, there'll be more that I don't know about, but yeah, plenty of room. I don't know how many we'll have on here, I can't be able to count them. Now, one thing I didn't mention, I just assumed you would see it during the video, but it probably is worth mentioning out. This wood here is shade wood, or pale wood, sorry, from Crimson Trees, because I chose it because it's the palest, which matches, you know, white and creamy colours. And then the solid block in the middle, you have to have a flag hanging from a solid block. It won't hang from platforms. So the solid block is just a single bone brick, which, because it's on its own, always turns into a skull of different orientations, as you can see. So I thought that was a pretty cool touch. Something else I want to touch on is these signs, which are placeholders for future trophies. Morning Wood, Pumpkin, and of course, in all caps, Oram. Now, why is this one in all caps and not the others? Well, I initially intended to put them all in caps, and I completely forgot, so yeah. We will, of course, be attacking Oram later tonight, because I want to get that trophy in there, and it's been about time since we've had a nice long Royal Rumble. So let's teleport back home, and I'll go through some of the other things I have. Let's see what we got in here. I found another frozen key mold. Yep. And in this one, oh yes, the ice chest that I put down, I only had 2 in my storage area. So I went to the world known as World and Crimtonia, or Crimland, or whatever it's called now, and I dug around in those icicle areas in there to look for more ice chests, and I found a couple, and that is where I got those from. And in those ice chests, I was lucky enough to find some flurry boots, which are, I think they're new, I think they're ice-based. It's like the speed shoes, or whatever they're called, haste boots. But of course I have the mega upgraded versions in the frostspike boots, but that's what they are. I also found a blizzard in a bottle, which is a lot like the cloud in a bottle, except it's a blizzard, and I think it gives you a unique jumping effect. Maybe if I take my shoes off too. Let's have a look. No, it's just like a icy cloud, I guess. Nothing too special. You can find different looking ones. Where did I put my wings? In the chest. Okay, right, wings are back on. Put the bottle away. And one thing I found ages ago and I said I'd come back to and I never did was the slime staff. Now it says damage, that's just a modifier, don't worry about that. So this is a lot like my tiki staff, you know, I can summon a bunch of guys. Well, I can only summon one right now, but I can summon a bunch. It lets me summon a baby slime. So let's have a look at that, because I've never done this. And a description on it, by the way, is summons a baby slime to fight for you. There you go, so we go. That is tiny. Oh my god, it's so cute. And very see-through. Has he got like a dummy? Or a pacifier if you're American? I think it is. Oh wow, it's olive. I think it's attacking the enemy. Oh, it would do, it's a minion. I'm gonna go up. Does it fly? Oh, look at it. It looks so happy when it's flying. That's pretty cool. I don't know how strong it is. I imagine it's going to be pretty crap with it just being a slime. Ironically, it is one of the rarest items in the game, this slime staff. What else? I've got some presents yet to open. Christmas costumes. This cauldron, I finally looked up what the cauldron does. It is exactly the same as the cooking pot. But I'm going to replace the cooking pot with the cauldron, because it's newer and rarer and looks so much cooler. Oh yes. So this cooking pot we shall go and store over here. I'll store it in my stuff to be sorted out later chest. Oh, I'm running out of room everywhere. I'll stick it in here for now. Don't worry, I'll figure something out to do with it off camera. Okay, so anything else to mention before we get to work? I've gone through all this stuff. Grinder, still haven't found anywhere to put that. I'll open those later. Okay, so, right, we're going to want to fight Oram before the night falls. It's not going to take us a great deal of time to kill him because he's weak and crap, but we do need to build a lot of items in order to summon him. Luckily we have 500 adamantite, which should allow us to fight him 10 times, I believe. I'm just being so careful, just in case I accidentally craft up an axe or something like that. I'm going to leave it at 90. Just because I'm really terrified about accidentally crafting something I don't mean to craft. Right, so this goes away. We want this, of course. Now, Oram is a pain to summon because it requires lots of stuff. I believe it requires Souls of Light and Souls of Night, and lots of iron, so luckily we have lots of iron. Souls of Light, I'll take those too. Souls of Night, those as well. And we need lenses. Let's take a whole bunch, and we need bones. I used a lot of them making those bone things, but luckily we have a butt-ton of them anyway. So we need a skull and 2 eyes. I think that's everything I need. So let's have a look when it comes to the crafting. Yeah, so a mechanical skull, in case you forget, is 30 bones, 5 iron, and 3 each for Souls of Light and Souls of Night. So we'll craft up 3 of them. Then we'll need 6 eyes, 2 for each skull. That's 3 lenses, 5 iron, and 6 Souls of Light. So we might again run low on Souls of Light from 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And using those, we can craft suspicious looking skulls which summon Oram. So that's 2 mechanical eyes, 1 mechanical skull, 10 adamantite bars, 5 Souls of Night, and 5 Souls of Light per skull. This is why these are so expensive and I hate fighting Oram. 1, 2, 3. We had enough. We're down to 10 Souls of Light. Luckily those are the easiest to grind out because we just have to go to the dungeon, which is why I have a grinder all ready and set up. So I'm just quickly dumping this stuff off in the chests, all the excess. That's all looking good. Now we don't need to super equip ourselves with loads of defensive stuff, but we can if we need to. And I'm going to make a quick wander over to the arena, ready to set it up, because of course I need to time the arrow spikes coming down in order to get maximum piercing efficiency against Oram. Then again, do I really need that? I probably can kill Oram quite easily with this, but you know, better safe than sorry, and all the extra damage is just going to help. So, today I'm recording this, it is Monday. This is going to go up on a Tuesday, unless I'm already into Wednesday's episode. I don't know how long I've recorded for already. But basically, yeah, I'm recording this very late because I've been so busy, and the Let's Build took a lot longer than I imagined it would have done. And oh, Oh look! Oh, now I'll come back to it. And the Let's Build episode, I uploaded it. It was uploaded by about 1 p.m, but it wasn't made available to the public until about 6, because I hadn't created the thumbnail for it, and the thumbnail took a lot longer than I was anticipating. That's a nice rhythm. Jeez, now they got cooked. Right, while we wait for night time. Hey, stupid goons. Yes, so the thumbnail was a pain because I had to, much like when I did the thumbnail for hard mode, which was an image of this place, I had to, because the screen is so zoomed in and there's no screenshot mode, I had to stop and take manual screenshots of each area of this, and then piece them together like a jigsaw, and then remove the entire background so that it's just the buildings, and then remove me and all the bars and status bars and health bars and stuff from all the information from it. It took ages. I mean, look at the screen, right? Look at all the information with the buffs, the inventory, my hearts, my stars. In the bottom corner, it tells me how to inventory and grapple and stuff. You can't get rid of that. There's no option to get rid of it. So it was just a pain of doing that. So it took me many hours. And then the final product's not even that good because it's more of a vertical building than a horizontal one. So, bleh. But yeah, that's uploaded, and I hope you enjoy that Let's Build. It took half an hour, and that is sped up at 4 times speed with cutouts. Eventually got to the point where I was returned to base to get more items, and then going back to the build. That I just cut out that because it was so much just wasted time seeing that. You didn't need to see it. So even with all those cutouts, and we were running at 4 times speed, it was a 32-minute, I think 33-minute video. That's crazy. Shows how much time I spent making that thing. Now, actually, we might as well, while we're here, put these things on. I don't think I need the turtle shell. Why not? And same with this. It's all going to help, I guess, offer a good cause. Now, if you don't know, the moment we know we're able to summon the boss is as soon as we turn into a werewolf. Because we turn into a werewolf at night. We can't summon this guy until it's nighttime. It just physically won't let us. So the instant we become a werewolf, boom, we know it's nighttime. Then we are going to fight Oram. We have 3 chances to kill him with, 3 definite kills against him with this suspicious looking skull. And hopefully we finally get this trophy. We have killed, it's a 1 in 10 chance of him dropping it. And I think we've probably killed him about 15 times now. So we are overdue. We are well overdue a drop of a trophy. But once we've done that, that is all the regular bosses trophies dropped. It's just the event trophies, which are the Pumpkin Moon event. Boom! Let's do this. Right, so that is all 3 of our Oram summoning items used. And yeah, no trophy. No trophy. We even got lesser healing potions out of it. What a butt. What an absolute butt. I'm going to take some damage here because I want to fly up and grab those souls of blight that are up there. What else have I... Oh, that thing. I was very confused then as to what I had and what I didn't have on. So let's grab these. There we go. Right.